What's going on, guys? This is Nightmare Get Me Here, and today we're going to be talking about my personal opinion on Chapter 3. Now, I did get this idea from a certain YouTuber. I forgot his name, but all I'm saying is I got the inspiration from somebody. This is not original. And plus, it will not be original, and most likely not be original until the end of the season, because most likely other people are going to be doing this. Again, I really feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but I feel like people are going to get triggered for one reason I know for sure, certain. But all I'm saying is, this is my personal opinion. Like, that means anything to you. Like, you're still going to go to my comment section telling me trash and saying that the fact that I like this thing and I shouldn't be true and I'm a bot and all that stuff. Yeah, but whatever. All I'm saying is this is all personal opinion. This is not actuality or factual from the Fortnite community. I just wanted to take my take on it. The guy I watched, he kind of mixed his opinion with the community. I mean, that's what I saw. I could be wrong. So yeah, but I'm willing to take this from my perspective and maybe include some community, you know, thing. Anyway, let's start with the beginning, or I should say the end of chapter 2. Now, I'm going to get this out of the way. I prefer chapter 2 over chapter 3 because I was more into chapter 2 because I was there longer than that. Chapter 3, I just didn't like it. It just had a little spice to it that I did not like. But unfortunately, since I am a Fortnite player, I was forced to play it. But yeah, I don't like the map. I prefer the chapter 2 map, my opinion. Anyways, let's get to the real meat and potatoes. How it ended. Chapter two's ending was really good and shows how the story can go off of. And I feel like for the next event, I hope they don't do any cutscenes. If you don't know what I mean, after the camera goes under the ground, I feel like just a video plays, and you could very much see it from the graphics. It's not in game. Again, I know this could be because megabytes, but like imagine like you having a full-on cutscene with your character. That would be amazing. Or just fully like in-game cutscenes. That would be amazing. But to save on resources, they have to do this. Anyway, I think they executed Chapter Two's finale really well to go to Chapter 3 because Fortnite, they already ended Chapter 1 with the end event where you got sucked into a black hole. How are they gonna top that? Making the whole goddamn island flip. That was insane at the time. Not as insane as the black hole because that happened for 2 days. The downtime. I don't think the event really was that shocking. It was just the aftermath that really shocked it. But chapter 2, it showed where the story was going, which was flipping the island because chapter 2 islands was destroyed by the Cube Queen. Now, I hope we do see the Cube Queen return this season for this event, but I don't think we are because from the teaser trailer, it doesn't show like they will, but I could be wrong. Anyways, all I'm saying is Chapter 2 finale, amazing. Now we'll get to the real Chapter 3 Season 1. How was that season? Pretty good. I mean, it's probably the most, simplest season of this chapter. I mean, every season 1 is simple, except for chapter 2 season 1. That was boring as hell. But yeah, but sometimes simple seasons, like chapter 2 season 1, are pretty good. I think the main problem with chapter 2 season 1 was just because it dragged on for too long with no content. But yeah, a simple season can be good in a way, but you have to add on to that simple with something. I feel like that's what how every season should be. But yeah, Chapter 3 Season 1 started pretty good. With Spider-Man and Battle Pass, we had the Spider-Man Mythic, which those were amazing, as well as, just being there. And the community loved it too. There you go. There's community feedback. There you go. And it was really good, but you also got the Foundation, which is The Rock. Nothing really much with him besides being a boss, so yeah. So Chapter 3 Season 1, pretty solid, pretty good collaborations. I love me some collaborations. But yeah, Chapter 3 Season 1 was a solid start to this new chapter and brought back a lot of people. I'm looking at you, C-Day. Anyways, let's move on to Chapter 3, Season 2, which probably was the most impactful season of this chapter for a very specific reason that I'm going to get into now. Zero Build. So, when Zero Build came out, I was like, okay, this is new. It was hard to get used to, but I got used to it, and I loved it over Build. But then Build came back, and I was like, Builds came back, let's move back to that, and then I focused on it. But this season, Chapter 3, Season 4, I kind of moved back to it because I've discovered it's not fun, and I've realized that pubs are way sweatier than arena, and I don't want to play pubs. So Zero Build is fun, and I've mastered it, and so is the community. They also love it because just like the YouTuber that I've gotten this inspiration from, not original, he specifically said like celebrities, OG players, new players can get into the game without getting sweated on after the first two games, and they can actually have a solid chance at the game. Zero Build is still sweaty in its own right and own way, but it's at least simple enough for you to live and not die immediately. It was Zero Build. I see it as like chapter season one. The start of Fortnite, where nobody knew how to build and basically everybody did was just shoot. That's what Zero Build is, and that's why it was so popular, because normal Battle Royale games, heck, normal games entirely, shooter games, were relying on just you moving around, avoiding trouble, shooting. That was the main gimmick of every shooter. Now, there is some unique cases like Apex and all that where you get different characters, different abilities. I don't play those games. I'm a Fortnite nerd, whatever. But yeah, Chapter 3 Season 1, Chapter 3 Season 2 was a great start with the Zero Build. It was kind of impactful for some, builders that were really good at it, and now they probably won't play the game. They'll only play it in Arena, probably. But yeah. And then we got it back. So, yeah. We also had the Prowler in the Battle Pass, as well as Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange didn't really have anything unique going on in game, but Prowler, kind of the same thing. Yeah, that's kind of sucks, honestly. At least they give the tier 100 something special in game. I mean, we did have a Doctor Strange NPC, but that's nothing. But overall, Chapter 3 Season 2 was not too shabby. It was definitely a good start with the Zero Build. I've gotten Zero Build now, which that really means nothing, to be honest. But yeah, good season. Now, Chapter 3 Season 3 is a whole different story. Let's just put it into like little parts. The start was good. Every start of the season is great. There's nothing you can start with that. Then in the middle of the season, which was the summer event, you're like, okay, what's this? Now, I did make my thoughts and opinions on the summer event, and I said that this was the best. I'm kind of going back on my words, because I was mainly looking at it from the cosmetic standpoint. I am a fanatic for, cosmetics. I think they are amazing. And yeah, so I was looking at it from that approach, because all the summer skins we got were amazing and stuff like that. And eventually, an original emotes, like I don't have a problem with licensed emotes like icon, copyright. I don't have a problem with them. I'm just saying from a community standpoint and kind of from my own heart, it's good to see an original, Fortnite emote, which was drip and flavor. Anyways, I was looking at a cosmetic perspective, not really the gameplay. As well as I did see it from the free rewards. The free rewards were definitely the best this time around, but gameplay, it was garbage. We were leaked to getting skateboards, motorcycles, and all we got was a skating ring with nothing. It was barren. It was nothing. Not even challenges. You never even did any challenges over there. And like, couldn't they made like challenges where visit the stage and the skate park in a single match? Nope, they just completely ignored it. They added it and then just ignored it for the entire season. If you at least made a challenge to do with it, kind of like the new football ones, which by the way, where's my reward for it? I completed all of them, or 4 of them, and I didn't get anything. Why'd you waste my time? Anyways, it was bad. The summer event was bad. It could have been better, but it was bad. What can I say? And then towards the end, it got better for a very certain reason. Because of the Dragon Ball Z collab, or Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball brought it back. I mean, when you look at it from a standpoint, it's sad that Fortnite needed a collaboration just to bring the game back from the pits of hell that was the summer event. But like the mythics were great in game. It was amazing. Everywhere you go, you just see Kamehameha until everybody after like halfway through the update, they finally figured out, oh, just shoot them before they hit you or get out of the way. And basically, the Kamehameha was still fun, but kind of useless. The Nimbus Cloud, though, was really fun to fly around. And it kind of just, I used it so much that I feel like, oh, we're missing something from the game. It's something that flies you up. I wish every season we would get something like that, where you fly straight up. Like, that is one of the best, like, items we've ever gotten in the game. Just because of that main reason. Anyways, it's kind of sad to see that a collaboration brought the game back, but it's such a huge collaboration that I'm letting it slide. Now, in my opinion, I don't know much about Dragon Ball, so I didn't really understand much, but it was fun in game, so it doesn't really matter if I did know or didn't know about this. But yeah, definitely Dragon Ball clutched it up, and the skins were solid too. Anyways, now we're going to the current season, which is Chapter 3, Season 4, which is the final season. Yeah, 4 seasons. I mean, I was halfly expecting this. I was like, they have to throw something out of the park, right? They need to do something unique. They can't just go all the way to Season X, which I would love a chapter, like a Season X. We all want a remix season, an OG season. A remix OG season. That's what we want. But we haven't had one since Chapter 1, Season X. And I think that's why people want it. But Fortnite has to say original. By saying original, even if, I heard this online, even if you're halfway or a quarter into a new chapter, that it doesn't matter. If the freaking island is in turmoil and there's like it's going to just explode, die, throw up, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going into another chapter, no matter what season it is. And that, like, again, like Fortnite has to stay original. They can't just go from like have an entire chapter be all the way to season X or 10. They have to be somewhat original. But this is kind of a bit, And the reason why is seeing this from other people saying this as well. The reason why is we got zero build, and again, it's become one of the most popular LTMs probably in the game. So, but the problem with it is the map, our Chapter 3 map, is not really designed for that. Like, at all. There's too much open field for you to get shot at, which has happened to me multiple times. It's not fun. But, it, it, like, we need change. And since every location is flying above the sky, and Chrome is everywhere, prepared for the Fractured event. By the way, I'm going to be live streaming it on December 3rd. Be there. Anyways, we're in turmoil, and we need a new season. We need a new map, because we can't handle this no more. So, yeah. The start of the season was good, and then it kind of just rapidly got down. But like Cypher PK says, there's always a dead zone in a season where everybody calls the game dead. Well, everybody always calls the game dead, so it's not really new. But yeah, but it was pretty good. This season was pretty good. Probably best for map changes, because that was the problem with Chapter 2. Not much map changes, but this season, with Chapter, we had a lot of map changes to keep the game solid. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Chapter 3, it was alright. It's just that I don't really like the map. I'm sorry, I'm just a veteran Chapter 2 player, and you can get mad at that because your opinion, it means to you, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Same with my opinion, doesn't mean anything to you. But in my opinion, I've just been so used to Chapter 2 that, you know, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you next one, guys. Peace.